All right. I just wanted to correct myself for using an E instead of an A when I was referring to alluding. Uh, I meant to hint at. And anyway, what got me to look this up was because I was thinking of the word illusion, and I'm like, I bet they're like inverted opposites or some shit. And then I looked it up, and I realized I was spelling it wrong. And then I realized elude. So, allude. When one means to refer indirectly or casually. Elude with an I, elude. When one means to trick or deceive, it's almost like they're polar opposites at the same fucking definition. So this is, it's just a good example of wordplay. And like what they do with legalese and how they've tricked us. It's not all fucking mind control magic. A lot of it's basically programming, multi-generational. And look at this fucking trickery. It's crazy. So, basically, you have to read through the allusions to get to the truth, because that's how it works on the internet. They're always alluding. You never find the full truth on one channel, and the freaking rollout agents. I'll do a new video explaining that. I guess I should speak in videos and make it more digestible, because a lot of my shit doesn't make sense. But I've only been making YouTube videos like a year, and I just started making them because I knew shit was wrong immediately. I started making them, I don't know, 2 months into the lockdowns. But so you have to see through the illusion with allusion with an A, and the delusion to delude what they're doing with the programming, to elude this matrix, right? They pretty much put that in our fucking face right up. Seriously, look at this wordplay. Hopefully that makes sense. Read it. They're stemmed from the same word. Don't even need to get in that argument, but this is how they do it. This is why the intellect is a trick. It's just trickery. Wordplay, legalese, law, that's how this shit works. And the programming. Anyhow, I hope that makes sense. I found this screenshot as well. Also, what led me to this, I was going to go comment on KS Germania's comment on one of the videos I did. And it made me think of those two words. And I'm like, I bet there's something there. So anyway, here's another classic inversion tactic. Ether, classical element. Ether for electricity. This is like the Tartaria stuff. This is the realm that's created for us. And then, you got more crazy inversion here. So let's go through this ether classical element. According to ancient and medieval science, of course, medieval, ether, also spelled ether, aether, or ether, ether not, the fake ether, that isn't really enlightening us, but it's kind of giving us a picture. And also called quintessence, is the material that fills the region of the universe above the terrestrial sphere. The concept of the ether was used in several theories to explain several natural phenomena, such as traveling of light and gravity. In the late 19th century, physicists postulated that the ether permeated all throughout space, providing a medium through which light could travel in a vacuum, the vacuum of space. But evidence for the presence of such a medium was not found in the Michelson-Morley experiment, and this result has been interpreted as meaning that no such luminiferous ether exists. So this shit's, you really think it's pretty crazy ass backwards. So they're basically telling you spinning ball universe doesn't exist, but they're saying the ether doesn't exist. So they're basically telling you live on a plane and the ether does exist. I mean, really read through this, but this is how they do it with words and programming and etc. and so on. So I'll try and elaborate more in my videos. And words are important. And I'm glad I found this. Have a good day, y'all.